You're listening to Bullish Sports. World Cup Day 7. Yes, you heard me right. Day 7 already of the World Cup. We're getting to the second games of group stages. Starting off Wednesday, the 18th. Australia, Netherlands, 12 o'clock. Spain, Chile, 3 o'clock. Cameroon, Croatia, 6 o'clock. Those are all Eastern times. I am your host, the Streak Master. The first game, Netherlands are huge favorites for obvious reasons. They beat Spain 5-1 in their first game. Australia lost to Chile 3-1 in their first game. I think it's going to be another solid win for Netherlands. I don't see a way Australia can keep up with Netherlands. They don't have the offense. They don't have the defense. They lost 3-1 to Chile. Chile scored a couple goals and basically stopped playing. They started being lazy, and that's when Australia got their first goal. I don't think Netherlands is going to play like that. I don't think they're going to give up that goal. One of the only ways Australia can score is through a Tim Cahill header, and that's what happened against Chile. I don't even see that happening. I can definitely see a clean sheet here for Netherlands. And then on the other end, how are they going to stop Van Persie? How are they going to stop Robin? How are they going to stop Snyder? How are they going to stop all those guys? I don't see how Australia will have enough to stay in this game. They're probably going to play super defensive, and once Netherlands gets that first goal, I think it's going to be over. I'm going with a 2-0, 3-0 type game, if not more. I'm just not sure Australia can score, and I'm not sure their defense is going to be enough against Van Persie and Robin the way those two guys are playing right now. Next game, we got Spain and Chile. Spain, obviously embarrassed by that first game. They're going to show a little bit of a different lineup. Diego Costa, he's probably not going to be in there. It's likely they move to a false nine type of system without a true forward in there. I wouldn't be surprised if Pedro starts along with mostly the same lineup. Defense was, after those first couple goals, they just gave up. I wouldn't be surprised if Casillas was out of there as well. But Spain, let's not forget, in the 2010 World Cup, they lost their first game 1-0 to Switzerland of all teams, and then we all know what happened. They came back and they won the World Cup. I'm not saying the same thing's going to happen here, because that first game was not great, but this is still Spain. This is still the world champions we're talking about here. They still have a solid defense. While not as great as they used to be, Carlos Puyol, he's not there. That kind of hurts him a little bit. But Piqué, Ramos, those are still good defenders we're talking about. And Chile, we saw last game, they can be lackadaisical at times. While they have great attacking options, Sanchez, Vargas, Valdivia, quality options up front. They're very quick, but they're kind of weak on the ball, and they're not very big. Spain need to win this game, and Chile knows that. Chile's, they're going for the draw right here. I'm just not sure Spain has enough scoring right now to where they're going to beat a team like Chile by more than one goal. And that's if they do win. They controlled the first half against Netherlands, but in the end, that didn't really matter. They ended up losing it in the second half. Guys like Iniesta, Xavi, Silva, those guys control the ball, but for some reason it just isn't working for them right now, and they're not getting that many great looks on net. Maybe the addition of Pedro, add a little pace to that lineup as well, can help. Maybe it does and maybe it doesn't, but Chile, they're a fast team, and they're definitely going to cause problems to Spain, but I don't think Chile's going to win that game. A lot of people are just saying that Spain's done in this World Cup. I don't think that's true. I think they have a very good chance to win this game and possibly continue on to the next round. The final match of the day, we have two losers, Croatia and Cameroon. Croatia, solid favorites. I think that's more because of what they showed in their game against Brazil. They were fairly even with Brazil in that first game, but a couple bad calls did them in, and they ended up losing 3-1. But Croatia, it's going to be hard to see how Cameroon can score in this game. They did not show a lot against Mexico. Samuel Eto'o didn't do a whole lot. Alex Song didn't do a whole lot. Their big names weren't great. Their defense was okay. They gave up good amount of chances to Cameroon. And Croatia, I think, is as good a team as Mexico or maybe better. They're a little slower on the wings, but in the middle, you got guys like Kovacic, Rakitic, Modric, and in this game, Mandzukic is coming back for Croatia up front, so that's definitely going to be a help. And plus, their defense is solid as well. Chorluka, Lovren, Serna. I'm not sure Cameroon's going to have to score in this game, and that automatically gives the advantage to Croatia. And with how Croatia played last game, I think this is a type of game they can win. I think it will be lower scoring though. it's going to be interesting to see what Cameroon does after losing their last game 1-0 and not having a ton of chances on net. They may change it up a little bit with their lineup and formation, but I'm not sure that's going to matter a whole lot. It'll be interesting to see. I think it will be low scoring though. Maybe Cameroon does get a goal, but I'm going with a 1-0, 2-0 type of game for Croatia. I'm just not sure what Cameroon is going to bring to the table in this one. And for my final picks, these lines were grabbed roughly a day and a half before the start of these games, so keep that in mind, because I know they have been changing a lot, especially the over-unders have been changing, as well as some of the money lines. The first play, Chile +1. Remember, I don't think Spain has what it takes to blow a team like Chile out. Croatia, Cameroon, I'm taking that under 2.5 goals. And for the good old Parlezy, Netherlands win, Croatia PK, and Spain PK. I usually don't do, those 3-team parlays, but I think this one's pretty safe to go with. And also, as a little bit of a bonus play, I'm not going to call it official, but I'm adding on a point, and I'll take Netherlands -2. I think that's a pretty safe thing right there. I just don't see what Australia's going to do in this game. If they go defensive, I don't think it's going to work. If they try and play a bit more attacking, I don't think that's going to work either. But we'll see, I guess. This is the Streak Master. Thanks for listening. Keep it to bullishsports.com, and remember, that's fucking BS, huh?